And there they go.
Interesting. Yes.
Both starting in Link's house. Just 50 rupees. And going straight to Hyrule Castle. Okay. Grabbing the signpost so that they can check the tree pole. Ooh, that's a good tree pole early on. I would kill a guard and then pull that again.
Yeah, you might as well. You know, you're gonna need the money at some point anyway. It was easy
And there's
place to do it.
Bombos.
Hey, you were right.
Please tell me I wasn't right. No.
Cursed seed.
XiloPryce saving and quitting out of there.
Yeah,
Senen pulling the tree again.
Senen taking your advice.
I mean, I often have problems being, 20 rupees short for King Zora.
The number of times I have spent time just killing enemies around King Zora. I can't blame Senen for making that call to get that extra cash. Although that bush crab was looking pretty nice.
Yeah, popping out red 20s left and right. Senen now way over 500.
I did not catch what was on Lumberjack Cave.
Neither did I.
Tragic.
Oh,
it's a power glove. How about that?
Oh, it's
that is gross. Both runners have that knowledge, so
is this going to be the first pet seed too?
First race, first Aga seed. Why not?
No, I mean Ed and Aga.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why not? Just go all in.
And all 3 medallions. So the number of Aga seeds we have rolled in this tournament is kind of ridiculous already. On top of it, Standard has a lower chance of there being Aga seeds, and we still got an Aga seed.
Do you mean Open has a lower chance of Aga seed?
Open has a lower chance.
Yep, absolutely. I part of me kept thinking, we get so many Aga seeds because we're racing Standard. It's bound to happen that way sometime. Nope, it's just the Go Mode podcast mentor tournament curse.
It's the Go Mode Aga tournament.
Seeing a little bit of divergence here with XiloPryce buying bombs right away and Senen going for the well.
Looking for him, yeah.
And he gets his flute.
Yeah, I get torn between, like, I understand both plays because you don't want to spend the money to get bombs that you might find in a chest. And that's the fire rod.
There it is.
So Bombos is immediately not as useful.
Potentially only useful to get into the 2 required dungeons, if they are required, that is.
Right. Alright, XiloPryce going into the back where Senen couldn't get. For 300 rupees.
Big money. All right.
It's worth buying the bombs then, because that is a huge chunk of change. Professor Renderer does bring up a good point that Bombos is still useful on Cold Stare itself.
That
If
is
half
true.
magic isn't found.
Yeah, and depending on the racer's comfort with that boss fight, might make a big difference. And there's our first
Well, yeah,
sword.
yeah, that's always a good thing to have. If they're in there with like fighter sword, that can make a big difference. Wow, and Senen fluting back to 3 so that he can get to the chicken hut. That's actually really clever.
Yeah, and he'll be happy with what he finds there, certainly.
Yeah.
Won't have to go hunting around and hoping to find it somewhere else.
And XiloPryce activating his flute.
While Senen is heading off to get those checks that he could not do without the bombs earlier.
I think Senen actually completely skipped out on Blind Hut.
I believe you're correct. I was trying to remember when XiloPryce went in there if we had seen the fighter's sword and the hammer in there already, but we had not.
I missed the hammer. I didn't even realize the hammer was in there.
It was hiding. Very sneaky.
Good thing our tracker and restreamer, Bash, is great at his job.
Yes, crushing it on the tracking. Looks like library not required today, just 300 rupees up there. And XiloPryce making good use of that flute, heading over to the dam. Where he finds the bow. Oh my goodness.
That is a great weapon early on. Especially since Eastern's easy to sequence break without the lantern.
That is true. And we haven't seen a map check yet. That might make both of these runners potentially go toward Eastern. If it's a crystal, it's an early clear. Get a couple of items out of it, and it's even without the lamp, mentors can coach them through that. Hey,
there's the mirror. That's a loaded dam. Oh yeah, that's a crystal.
There you go.
Red pendant. I think we're gonna
see that very soon.
That was a good long map check too. That means the green pendant and both red crystals are all in the Dark World.
It's true. We're going to see at least 2 Dark World dungeons be potentially not required, and maybe we'll be getting to see Pyramid Fairy today. We'll find out. Now, I personally always get a little bit worried when the beginning of a seed is kind of stacked like this. We have nice early bow, hammer, flute, fire rod. I start thinking, once I get Dark World access, there's going to be way too many options.
Yeah, and then you end up hunting down something like the ice rod or the lamp even. Well, probably not in this case because they have a fire source with the fire rod, but when you can't find a fire source, you're looking for both.
Absolutely. And just to catch up on what we've found, XiloPryce has found the Moon Pearl over in Mini Moldorm Cave, and he's going somewhere. Maybe Ice Rod Cave? Maybe not.
Looks like he might be going to Death Mountain.
Indecisive. Nope. It's heading toward Eastern. There
Eastern. All right. I understand that. I mean, I'm surprised he's skipping Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, and I saw him start going toward that Dark World. It looks like they're having a little bit of a mentor discussion there.
Yeah.
About whether or not to do that. No, that's true. You gotta wait until you kill Aga to get those gloves.
Oh, that is rude because you have to go into the dark world. It gave you the mirror though, too. So you have to mirror before you save and quit. So when they get into the dark world, if they just save and quit, they're just gonna end up back on top of the pyramid again.
Alright, what is the elder hiding in his closet? Love and money.
Alright. Oh, the blue cane was also a mini Mildorm cave.
Good catch. I missed that.
Alright, so where is Senen going? He's probably footing to 8.
He's also heading to 5. How about that?
Wow. They're both skipping Ice Rod Cave.
You know, I can understand that. You've got a crystal dungeon you can clear. You just got those items. You might as well do it. Ice Rod Cave is, inconvenient place no matter when you do it. I personally like to do it early just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, me too. But like, what if there are gloves in Ice Rod Cave and you have to kill Aga to get mitts? If there's a progression item in Ice Rod Cave, they're gonna be running around for a long time before they find it.
That is true. Yeah, you find that kind of way leads on to way, as Robert Frost once said. Here's your English major for you. Yeah, bottom line, they might find something nice in Eastern Palace and just get on their way somewhere else, forgetting about Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah. I mean, like, if both of them put that off for a long time and their go mode item ends up being in there, how much are they going to hate themselves? And
So
how
much
behind
tilt.
do they both think they're going to be?
Good recovery on the Stalfos room there by Xylo.
Yep.
Missed that pot, but got it with the arrow.
Something is held by the Kakariko village elder.
Yeah, some arrows. So that's a useful hint.
So the Kakariko village elder can also be Aghanim or Agina.
I thought it was only Sahasrahla.
No, apparently, and this happened in the tournament. It was somebody's race in the group stage. They got that hint, and it was Agina, and not
Oops.
Sahasrahla. He does not have the hook shot.
No,
to do
he
that
does
skip.
not. He realized very quickly. Oops. Okay, I've done it, but 2. I get it. Nice damage boosting by Xylo there, but you making use of those iframes to get to the chest, but just a map.
Yeah, he did it really clean too, because he bounced off the Popo to get right up against the pot, and he only took 1.5 hearts of damage. Oh, and Senen gets the extra skeleton.
Yep.
I'm not even sure what causes that.
It's I find if I'm just a little bit too far to the left, it seems to trigger that.
And then sometimes they will spawn sometimes one will spawn up by the door, and that always just confuses me.
I was wondering if we would see fire rod strats in this room. It looks like Xylo kind of resetting the room a little bit, making sure that he's not losing too much health in there.
Yeah, the fire rod struts are always pretty good for Eastern. I forgot about that.
A little bit off on the timing there, Xilo, but close.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight window when you don't have silvers for that.
Yes.
And he's doing the normal quick kill setup that
Going for something
almost nobody in this tournament has done.
It is my favorite setup. / the only setup I know. If I have silvers,
if you stand
I'm
at
good.
the bottom left, if you stand at the bottom left, and you shoot 2 to the right, wait, or if you stand at the bottom right and shoot 2 to the left, and then you shoot them as they jump into you.
Sure. All right, with that, Xilo claims his first crystal. And next, Ice Rod Cave, maybe? Not Ice Rod Cave.
Death Mountain.
Again, can't blame him.
It looks like he's going for Old Man.
He does have his mirror and hammer, so he has access to East Death Mountain, so plenty of items waiting for him over there.
Yeah, there's a pretty good drop up here. So this music has the sound of somebody falling down the hole, and I thought he fell down the hole for a second.
Yeah. Oh no.
I was like, no. And then his sword didn't disappear, and I was like, wait,
Something's wrong.
that it had to have been the music. There's a bottle with red goo in it. That is a good pickup.
And Senen coming in for his Armos fight. A little bit of a alternate top right strat there. Almost getting it. If he gets used to moving down a little bit as they're moving, he'll get it.
XiloPryce just going straight for it, probably because he wants the hint.
Can't blame him. That's what I tend to do as well.
Just a little love.
Love
and
the
a joke hint. Does he know the setup for the bomb drop?
Might be seeing some coaching in action here.
Oh,
There it is.
that was
All
the fancy
right.
way. That's the hard way to do that.
I love it that way.
Well, because you have to like get right up to the edge and then step off. You have to time it perfectly. It's a frame perfect step as you step off the edge and it blows up.
It was very well done.
Yeah, it was. And he's gonna leave that piece of heart.
We'll see a dip here into Tower of Hera. It is a pendant, but he's looking for something.
I assume he's gonna... I don't know. I don't even know if I'd open that chest because I know it has to be a key. Oh, it looks like he's done.
Yeah, giving up on it.
He doesn't want to go in the basement.
Not worth it.
I don't blame him. That tile room is annoying.
Yes. Especially knowing that you're potentially climbing the tower just to get a pendant. Might not be worth it.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, doing the quick check on the item, seeing its piece of heart. And moving on with his life.
Yep, that's how I handle that. Oh,
Oh
no, Xylo
no.
taking a death.
Rough.
Oh wait, he has a
Oh,
fairy.
how about that?
That must have been the first bottle they picked up. I didn't pay attention to what was in it.
So much drama in this race already. It'll be interesting
That would
to
have been a
see.
big setback.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if Senen decides to climb the tower or not. That could make a big difference potentially. Yep. All right. He's done.
Yeah, I don't blame either one
Understandable.
of them. I don't even know that I would open the chest because. I mean, they don't have gloves, so they're not going to find mitts up here. Because they have to do Aga first. So, I mean, I'm going to have to come back up here for Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah, and if at that point you're still kind of desperate for something, then maybe the Pendant Dungeon starts looking a little bit more attractive.
Yeah. Xylo having a little bit of trouble with those mini mold worms.
Getting it eventually, and hey, gets a
And
power
there's a
glove
glove.
for his trouble. Oh my goodness.
Well, that gives him Dark World access everywhere else except for Death Mountain. Unless he wants to go do Spike Cave, which he can because they have the blue cane.
That's true.
Which actually might yield something because
Yeah.
the game doesn't like to give you invincibility items if it doesn't need to. And he's got that red potion, so he could. Oh, he's floating out of here.
Yeah, he's leaving.
Ooh, and Senen getting a fairy.
Looks like Xylo heading over to Hype Cave.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good play. He's got the hammer, he's got the bow, if he knows how to do pod dark rooms, and he's got the fire rod too, so it's not hard to do the back. He can clear out pod if it's a crystal.
Yeah, that turtle room is significantly easier when you have that fire rod. Just waiting on a map check here. If it's a crystal, I imagine you go.
Yeah, it's a crystal.
There you go. Yep.
Green pendant is ice, and blue pendant is swamp. The red crystals are Turtle Rock and Thieves Town. I like these long map checks.
Yeah, I find if I try to keep my map checks short, and I always end up doing 3 of them.
And there's the lamp.
Good timing.
That's pod right there. I mean, that was definitely a smart play. And Senen's doing the same thing. He's right behind him.
Yeah, this worked out very well for these runners, just finding that lamp in the most convenient spot. It also means that once they're done with pod, they can go right over to the castle, get their mitts ready. You might wait until you find boots to do that, potentially.
Yeah. There's all the Village of Outcasts to check, and they can clear out both Skull Woods and Thieves Town.
This would have been a very bad seed for me to play because I don't like to check Lumberjack until I have boots already. So depending on where those are, I might have been very far behind somebody who did check Lumberjack.
And Senen actually going and checking the Hunt Grove, Cave 45, probably the digging game after this before going to pod. So this is like our first real divergence. But I assume he'll be headed to pod here pretty shortly.
We'll get some mirror bounce.
Ouch. That's just annoying. No, he's gonna get another one.
Oh no, he's
Oh
good.
no,
He made it.
He mirrored up against the wall. Never mind. I thought he mirrored like right in between. And there's some blue armor. That'll definitely make things easier.
Yeah, well, gives a little bit of extra comfort. Yeah. Especially with this being kind of a learning tournament, you like to have that comfort. It might make you feel a little bit better about going to places you might not know as well.
Yeah. Looks like he's gonna just do this whole section over here first.
Yeah, I completely missed what the hint was over on XiloPryce's side.
So did I.
If anybody in chat knows, help us out.
Walking away from Skull Woods. I kind of don't blame him. Just fighter sword, Mothula, it's a serious pain.
Yeah, I completely understand that. I attempted to enter the spoiler log tournament a little while back, and found myself in several situations where I needed to use fighter sword on bosses I had never used fighter sword on, and it is not easy if you are not used to it.
Oh yeah, there's some bosses that it's pretty difficult. Mothula is one of them. Cold Stare is one of them. Vitreous is one of them. And Village of Outcasts coming up empty. And I haven't seen anything come out of pod yet either.
Yeah, pretty standard for the front, at least in my experience.
Just freeze. Did your feed just freeze?
I am watching the multi-stream because I was a little bit behind. Here, let me pop back over. No, mine is good on the mixer.
Alright, I need to refresh my browser then. Alright, there we go. Looks like XiloPryce found Quake somewhere.
Yes, I did not catch which. Yep, didn't catch exactly where it was. Vash is telling us it was in pod. That makes sense. Don't know exactly which chest though. Thanks, Vash. Dark Maze, bottom chest.
Okay.
And Z next. Thank you.
It's like XiloPryce is getting ready to go take on Helmasaur King and get his second crystal.
There you go. Struggled a little bit with that, but he got it.
And the hint in Thieves Town is a joke hint. And here comes the turtles.
Slowly marching, making their way toward you.
And that was a pretty good turtle room. Alright, low health, I think he's got a red potion though. Low health Helmasaur. And Senen also getting low health in Thieves Town. Xilo has menued and is sitting there on his menu right now. Okay, they must have been talking about something.
It seems that way. My feed cut out for just a second because we were having some internet outages here, but hey, I'm back. And looks like XiloPryce gets a Master Sword as soon as I come back.
Sword, yeah. That means he can go to Aga now. Oh, I guess they were discussing hammer strats, but...
Nice, Senen making use of that cane to have a little bit of an easier time. Not bad, and gets his boots. How about that?
Oh. That is a good pickup. Because now when he goes to Aga, he can go straight to get his mitts. That also gives him a movement advantage until XiloPryce picks his up. Looks like he's gonna go check Bumper Ledge real quick. just Uncle Bombs.
Seems like XiloPryce having a little bit of trouble deciding what exactly to do here. He was standing still for quite a while, fluted somewhere, saved and quit. Or potentially a technical issue. I don't know.
Yes, they might still be discussing something. The Thieves Town hint was a joke. Hint.
I think Casademo might be asking about how there was a hint in a Tower of Hera about a unique item beating in Thieves Town. And I know that Senen got that. And I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they both checked that.
Okay. That was a good sound effect.
I need to turn my phone down. Wow, XiloPryce losing a lot of time right here.
I did see him doing some inputs on his input reader there. That was a good use of the mirror portal there by...
Yeah, I agree. Is he having more technical difficulties?
I'm uncertain. I am looking in the SRL room and I don't see any messages there at the moment about that.
Does anyone in chat know what's going on with Xilo? Ooh, his feed just cut out.
It looks like Vash is trying to investigate via SRL room. Certainly hope that everything's okay over there and that he's able to continue the race. It'd be a big bummer to make it this far into it and see what's and lose it like this. And Bash
Tech
confirming
issues, they are working on it.
Yep, same message. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, that hurts a lot. He lost like 3-4 minutes there, and
yeah, he's gonna have to fight through that and just kind of keep it going. Good on him for just continuing on. Ooh, misses the bird. Dead rock. Got hit by the cabbage.
Sucks.
Almost said dead rock, but Might as well be for how bad it was.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not an insurmountable amount of time,
Right.
but it still sucks.
Nope. Can't go that way yet. And it does look like he's going to be going toward Thieves Town. It'll be interesting to see if he goes toward Skull Woods first or not. There might be a bit of a divergence with where these racers decide to end up.
Yeah. So I wonder if he's gonna check, like, because he has the Master Sword, so he'll have an easier time with Mothula at this point. So I wonder if he'll go do like Skull Woods and knock that out while he's up here.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing.
Yep.
That would be my play as well. I tend to, if I have the Fire Rod at this point, I tend to head that way. Kind of like Senen's experience, if I have the Fighter Sword, I might delay it. Just depends on how I'm feeling at that point.
Yeah, and like they don't have half magic, and he didn't have red mail at the time, and those spikes do a heart of damage no matter what. So
Yeah, plenty of good reasons to avoid it at that point.
he's going straight for it too.
Yep. Yeah, I would. I think I would do the same, given the loadout you've got.
After losing that time, I would be like, all right, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this
Oh yeah.
right now. Ooh. Oh, wait, was that a death warp? So that he could get more health.
Yes, he opened that chest and then decided to head that. Just take the death, get a little bit of refreshing there. Cassademo pointing out that if you've got the hammer and you feel comfortable using that on Mothula, that could be a way through that fight if you've got Fighter Sword.
Yeah.
Hey, Bombos makes its appearance.
There we go. That's a good use for it. Even getting the hand. Saving a little bit of magic.
Alright, XiloPryce.
And Senen about to
facing
grab
off.
Quake.
Yep.
I didn't count those fire rod shots. He got quite a few in though.
It was 5 or 6. I did look away for a second to check on Senen. Nice.
And
Gets
there
it.
goes the moth. That was a good moth fight.
That's big.
He went in there. I think he only took 2 hearts of damage while he was in there. And he did that with no armor.
You're right. Yeah, the rainbow kind of makes it a little bit tricky to tell what exactly he's at. But yeah, just green mail, crushing it. That is an interesting way to get back down south.
So if you have the mirror and the hammer, it's always faster to mirror and come back down.
Huh.
If you're going into Village of Outcasts right afterward.
Yeah.
I
Learn
don't know
something
if it's
every day.
faster if you're going to go check Skull Woods, which he is just skipping out on.
Yeah, now I did miss what was in the chest in the hallway on the way to Mothula, so I'm not sure if that was the second item. We know he got some money off of Mothula, though.
Oh, that's true. That might have been both items right there, huh? Senen not having as easy of a time in the turtle room.
Yeah, having a rough time there for sure. There we go. The red
There we
mail
go.
certainly helping him out.
Yeah. He got through it though.
I need to step away for just a moment, and I will be right back.
Okay. Alright, and here is Helmasaur King. 17 hits with the hammer. Dodge the fireballs. And then we'll see how he decides to attack the gem on his forehead. XiloPryce getting the big key out of Thieves Town. Okay, bow and arrow strats. And Senen is about to grab his Master Sword. Which will give him access to both Aga and the mitts. Because he already has the boots. And it looks like he is going straight to Aga. I wonder if he'll check Hyrule Castle first. Use the mirror so he can get back there and just mirror back. Nope, he's going straight to Aga. Oh, nope, he's going back in. Yeah, he definitely thought about it. And it's an understandable play because those mids are a big item. Oh, and there's the magic cape. So now he can get logical access to the bombs on Bumper Ledge.
Alright, I am back, and it does look like Senen is making the most of having gotten his Master Sword, clearing out as much as he can in escape area, and likely then on to Aga.
Yeah. He got the magic cape.
Ooh, nice.
Out of here. I assume once he gets to Zelda Cell, he's just going to mirror and then run to Aga. Oh, that's why he walked out the door. He walked out the door, and I thought he was going straight to Aga, and then he walked back inside.
I see.
It's so that when he mirrors, he's right there. He doesn't have to go back up.
That's very clever.
I like that play. Yep. I like that. That is really smart, actually. I wonder if that was Veetorp's advice. Ooh, that was a good fire rod. He got both of them. Xilo getting the big chest to find out that it's nothing special. And let's see how he does on blind. Ooh, taking a couple hits there. Oh, blue cane. Yep. That is a good call. He's still got a red potion, I think. Yeah. And there's his boots. And that is his, is that his 4th crystal? Dang. Yeah, now he's going to digging game to get his armor. And I would assume after this it would be Aga. Because almost everything else requires mitts. Oh, I think he still has K45 and the Hana Grove. We'll see. I'm wondering if he'll do the same thing that Senen did and go check Hyrule Castle first. Yeah, I agree. I'm also wondering when they're going to go check the secret room. And the Dark Cross. Because they have the lamp, they have the mitts, they have bombs. I mean, this is a really long time to put that off. And I'm kind of wondering if that's because it's switched from standard to open. Yeah, they're getting... Senen was practicing the Moldworm bounce. Where you hit Moldworm and use the bomb boost to get across the gap. So that might come into play if he's confident doing that. Although that also requires a fair amount of good RNG. Zeitnik saying he can't hear you. I can hear you. Maybe turn your volume up a little bit, maybe. Here comes Bugnet on Catfish. Here comes Zora area, I assume. They can't get into the waterfall. From here, at least. If they had come in through a portal, they could have like flippered.
If chat keeps letting us know if you can hear me or not, that would be helpful for me.
Yeah, they can hear you now.
Hey, I'm back. I made it. Hooray.
Your bag.
My bag? What about my bag?
All right, Senen now doing what I was wondering about earlier.
Yeah, we did see XiloPryce go for the Dark Cross, but he left after that. Didn't seem like it was anything major.
Yeah, and there's the key for the Dark Cross. So I'm assuming Senen's just going to do that right now. Yep.
That would be why XiloPryce did not keep going. He didn't have the key.
Whoa, that was... So, my screen lagged, or my screen lagged on Senen as he went through the door. And I thought we lost the speed for a second.
Oh no.
I was like, not again.
Not like this.
And then the light cone faded in.
I like XiloPryce making good use of the fire rod in here, just like saving a little bit of time, just using it judiciously.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to see Senen pick up his mitts in a hot second.
And mitts. Alright. Now, where does he go from here? Because there's all kinds of things open to him.
Looks like we're going to get some blacksmith's chain in here.
Well, it looks like he's doing Skull Woods first now that he has the
Yep, there we go.
armor and the sword, and
Yeah, feeling a little more confident.
I think 5 more hearts.
That makes a difference.
So, XiloPryce has been walking away from heart pieces, and Senen has 2 more hearts than him. I'm just wondering how far that's going to escalate toward the end. We are about an hour in now, and still don't know what go mode's gonna be. My guess is gonna be the hook shot because swamp is a pendant, and the game is very rude.
That is certainly true.
Almost got the double bounce on that Gibdo. If you hit them into the spikes, they take butter sword damage from the spike. So with the master sword, if you can bounce them off into the spike twice, they'll just die.
Yeah, it's a nice trick to use when you've got the chance, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially wanting to save that magic for the fire rod shots here.
Is that 2 so far? I don't know if he has enough magic for the last one. Oh, nice. And the spins do temper sword damage.
There we go. That was good.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's in Mire area.
It was Ether to enter Mire, so we're still looking for that.
Yeah. Mire is a crystal. Whoa. That was a lag spike. I didn't see what was in there at all.
Yeah, it looked like some money, and I did not catch what the other chest was.
320.
Nice.
According to Bash, so it's just money.
Thanks, Bash.
It was the money shed. Oh, see, and there's the other item. That's why Xilo left. The rest of Skullwood's empty.
There it is, yep. Oh, that is a rude hint. Unique item in Ice Palace.
Oh no, it's the hook shot. Or Ether. Oh no, what if it's Ether? Alright, I'm getting a ton of lag. I need to step away and check on my internet real quick.
Yep, go for it. I did the same.
Alright, I'm back. Did they get anything important?
Nothing major at this point that I have caught. Senen checked Checkerboard Cave, which was just some bombs, so nothing big. Meanwhile, Xilo has been making his way through desert. There's Senen getting that rude hint.
Yeah. So the reason that hint is really rude is because the hook shot isn't required for anything except to get across that gap in in Ganon's tower after Moldorm, they might be thinking it's that, and it could be the single arrow.
That's absolutely true. Just absolutely ruined their day.
Or the mushroom, or the shovel, or could be the book, could be a boomerang. Senen was practicing the Moldorm bounce earlier, so if he goes for that, it could be really big if he can pull it off. But that does require some decent RNG.
Yes. Good lineups and all that.
It is a very unreliable trick.
It's one of those, you could do it, but how reliable could it be? Is it really worth trying?
Alright, and that was a pretty good Lamos fight from XiloPryce, who is having trouble getting into his portal. Looks like he's gonna go do Checkerboard Cave and then probably flute out of here, because... Oh no, he'll probably do Aegina's afterward. I would assume the next play after this is Dark Death Mountain. So he'll probably save and quit out of here. Senen having a little bit of trouble with Lamos. Got two of them down. Just an empty bottle and Aegina's. And it looks... I think they're tied on crystals now. Yeah. So that ties them up on crystals. Senen does have more overworld done. Looks like he's skipping Aegina's. I didn't see if he did Checkerboard Cave.
Senen did Checkerboard Cave. I missed if XiloPryce did.
XiloPryce did it, yeah.
All right, nice. So
it wasn't.
Yeah, things kind of evened out after that technical issue that XiloPryce had, which is kind of a bummer. He, if things had stayed the way they were, he would be pretty decently ahead.
Yeah, that's true. Nothing in Ice Rod Cave. It looks like he's trying to set up a water walk. Alright, there he goes. So you have to jump off the cliff into the water from north to south for it to work. There we go. So he might be following that hint to Ice Palace. Looks like he's going into the Waterfall Ferry. Bombs and a boomerang.
Good old Smith's paying the player for his help.
Yeah, counterfeiting. So it costs 10 rupees. So when you get money back, they're just like, yeah, let me turn that into this. I mean, can you really blame them? Everybody's all worried about Ganon.
Nobody's paying attention to the small petty crime.
Right.
All right, Senen taking the bait on that Ice Palace hint.
The question is, is ZzZCube going to do the same thing? And there's another use of Bombos.
See, it was required.
Oh, he got a full magic glove from that too. That was worth it. Xylo checking the secret room to find what amounts to basically nothing. And a key to a dark cross that he has already checked. Oh, Senen didn't grab the key. There we go.
It's good mentor help there.
Hey, there's a key back there. And this is the Ice Palace bomb jump.
The infamous...
Something I'm sure they were hoping they wouldn't have to do, considering it's a pendant. Ah, and he gets it on the first try.
Nice.
So in one of his games previous to this, he had some trouble with that, and it looks like he practiced the absolute crap out of it.
Hey, and that's really what this tournament's all about. It's just like figuring out where we need to grow and trying new stuff, getting better.
Yeah, it's what it's about. It's about learning and going, all right, well, I clearly need help with this, so, or I need to practice that, so that's what I'm going to do. Still wondering when they're going to go to Dark Death Mountain and check Spike Cave. They have both invincibility items, the boots, crap ton of hearts, red potions, and the hook shot. Or no, they don't have the hook shot. With it, I mean, they still have plenty of things to work their way through there. Oh, it's the mushroom!
Oh no. What a bait and switch, man.
I want to say I called that, but I also named off like 6 other items.
All of these trash items, and I just happened to say one of the right trash items.
I just named off all the trash items, really. Oh, he's still looking. I would have gotten that mushroom and I would have been like, bye.
Yeah, can't
Oh, and that's the Cane of Samaria. That is hard required.
Jeez, it's a good thing you did keep going, man.
That actually could put Hookshot in Pyramid Fairy.
Hmm.
And that's the third item right there. So there's actually 2 unique items in here with the mushroom and the Cane of Samaria, which is a good find. Something XiloPryce is going to come up to here pretty soon.
Yep. Pretty hype Ice Palace.
Yeah.
You know, that mushroom's whatever, but the Cane of Samaria, now that's good.
Yeah, and we're going to see what the mushroom leads to. I assume nothing important, because we're literally looking for the Ice Rod and the Hookshot at this point. But it is a really good excuse to go buy a potion.
100%. Nice bombs.
And XiloPryce having some trouble in this really long room over here.
Oof, that bumper. Whenever I'm in those kinds of situations, I always remember after the fact that I have a useful item like the blue cane or the cape.
Yeah. He's gonna get his big 20. He still doesn't have... He's gonna have to do a bomb junk because of the way he went. To get that red cane. But because of the way he went, even with having to do the bomb jump, his Ice Palace was faster than Senen's. And Senen going to check Turtle Rock. This is not what you want to have to do right now, but I mean, you have the cane. Yeah, you don't have the Ice Rod right now. That's... And it's also Ether. So Quake completely useless. And nothing in the bonkable chest. And XiloPryce also grabbing a potion. There's the shovel. Another fetch quest. And do they go to Spike Cave now? Something that I've been thinking I've been thinking there's something in Spike Cave for a while. Oh yeah, so Lionel's can only be hurt by the hammer, the tempered, and the gold Master Sword. Regular Master Sword does not hurt them. It doesn't even like phase them at all.
It makes dashing through there kind of tricky. You gotta like time it just right. I imagine Senen is hoping for something big in Spike Cave here.
And just 10 arrows. So I was wrong about that.
All right, dig spot. Let's go.
Yep, dig spot. And then I don't even know how much is a hobo.
We saw Senen check hobo. I believe it was Senen checked hobo.
Oh, you know what? They still haven't gone up Tower of Hera.
That's true. Yeah, they both left that.
And there's still Swamp. Ooh, hookshot and Swamp. That's mean. I mean, it's a pendant. I still don't know if I would check that or not without the hookshot. That's a hard call to make.
True. I wonder if. Oh, that's
yeah, no flips.
No flippers. Yep.
So can't get in there anyway. So Tower of Hera might be the play.
Yeah, I wonder if Xylo is going to check Tower of Hera before he checks Spike Cave. Because if he does, and there's something good in Hera, that might make a difference.
Yeah. I mean, that would make sense if you're going to check Tower of Hera to do it first, because you don't want to save you save and quit out of Spike Cave. Yep, here it comes, Tower of Hera. Senen, I guess he didn't do the Smith chains.
Yeah, we haven't seen that yet from him, so this might equalize things a bit.
XiloPryce might actually have a little bit of lead right now, because he doesn't have to go down there and come back.
And Senen will have to climb Death Mountain again. It's not a huge chunk of time to get up there, but it is extra time.
And XiloPryce is going to take a coffee break. Just a piece of heart and hammer pegs. I think I missed that earlier, because I'm pretty sure XiloPryce has already done that. Because I know he did the Smith chain.
Yeah, I believe you're correct. If he didn't, then that is a bit of an unforced error there. But I'm pretty confident that he did.
And yeah, that's how I like to do it. Ooh. I mean, that's not that bad of a fall, but it sucks.
Oof, yeah, that's just annoying more than anything.
I mean, it's like, what, 6-7 seconds?
Yeah, at least you don't have to kill the goons again.
Yeah. And Senen looks like he's coming back up to do Hera.
Getting bullied a little bit by that red card, but gets on his way. Duck swoops in to save the day.
And XiloPryce trying to set up. Ooh, that's the bad fall.
Ouch.
Okay. He's just gonna hit the switch and go around.
I got a feel for ZzZCube. He put up with a lot of tech problems earlier. Has been trying to make his way back. Gets that bomb.
And
jump.
then he finds the flippers and Tower Para.
Oh boy.
Here we go. So I wonder if the flippers were supposed to be so that you could find Kane.
Yeah, that's true. It does put it back in logic there. Although without Ether, Kane is not much use at this point.
And that's a fall to Moldorm. So he's going for Master Sword spins instead of hammer, even though he's got the hammer out. What was that? The spin went through his tail and didn't do anything.
Moldorm's cheating.
It is definitely, that was seriously bad luck. That is for sure.
There we go, he gets it.
There we go. And that's a red rupee. Very important.
Seems like place to go is, unfortunately, Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I think that might actually be the last place left to go, unless XiloPryce hasn't checked Zora's domain. I don't remember if he has or not. Oh no, wait, he did, because he went through the portal. And using a potion there. Getting his spin speed ready so that he can just fly out of here. And now it's Senen's turn to do Moldorm. And there.
Getting a little close with that first hammer swing, but
yeah, he was
had me scared.
He was right on the edge there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he didn't go. Is he just checking the island? No? Oh, he didn't do Hobo. Okay. Senen did Hobo, right?
Yes, he did. It was nothing critical. Don't recall what exactly, but nothing that we needed to worry about.
Alright, well then... They're gonna be really close to each other now. So... Yeah, he's probably just gonna go stand in the water right here, flute to 4.
Okay. Not sure what we're doing here.
That is definitely not 4. Did he not check Bumper Cave?
He might not have. trying to think if there's anything else here he's not done yet.
Graveyard Ledge. I know Senen did it.
It seems like that's where he's heading. Ah, yep, bumper.
Alright, well, Senen's back in the lead then.
Yeah, it seems like XiloPryce definitely trying to put off doing Swamp.
Yeah, I mean, it is one of the bigger dungeons. And you don't have hookshot. So, like, I get it. Oh, he's doing catfish. And there's Ether right in the front. So,
oh boy.
do you keep going further in? Because that's access to Mire and Turtle Rock now.
That is tough because possible with how many chests are in here. And I imagine that they're having this discussion as a team right now. You know, you might find Ice Rod here. You might find Hookshot here. It would be a long shot.
Both.
It would be, yeah, right. It would be.
It could be a loaded
to imagine, but it could happen.
I mean, the dam had mirror and bow.
That's right.
It's not like this area hasn't already been stacked. Umaga saying he would go for this south chest right here and then just leave.
It is quite a lot of walking back and forth to get both chests on the left side. Looks like Senen might be doing it. Nope, getting that mirror.
Yep. And I mean, I would be talking this over with my mentor right now, really, because I really like. I mean, there really could be 2 items in the south, in the left side of Swamp.
Gotta wonder about the mental state for both of these runners, having done so many places up to this point. Kind of Senen essentially last locationing that Ether medallion. So I wonder if he's feeling the pressure, thinking, you know, I gotta get a move on and get to these crystal dungeons. Yeah, this race has been, it's had a little bit of everything. It's had a lot of drama. It's had some really close calls. It's coming down to the wire here. This one's going to be close.
Yeah, and I mean, Ice Rod can literally be anywhere. Like, Hookshot could be on Laser Bridge, and then Ice Rod could be in Hookshot Cave.
Yeah. This could be insane.
Oh, there's the Hookshot right there.
Oh, baby. Here we go.
Ice Rod could be in the back of Swamp. I just thought of that as you picked up that. I was like, oh, well, what else does the Hookshot unlock? And I immediately cringed.
Rude seed, telling you.
I mean, how frustrating is it? Wow, XiloPryce just... Did he just leave? Oh, wait, no, he just drained it. Never mind.
Yep, he got it.
Alright, well, there's nothing useful. Oh, actually... Oh, wait, no. There can't be anything on the So the book is in that hint was about the red bomb. The book is in Pyramid Ferry, which means it's not needed because we know where Hookshot is.
Yep. Yeah, and we already know that Turtle Rock is going to be essentially our last crystal at this point. That unlocks Pyramid.
Yeah.
So by the time you finish that, you're going to be in go mode. Ooh, Xilo leaving. That might be a good call. Yeah, doesn't waste time getting the compass in the south chest. Xilo with those frustration pulls as well.
Where is Xilo go? Oh, he got ether and just bailed.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Oh, that's a little bit of a time save.
Hope for that ice rod. Oh, maybe not.
No, but he's going to Meyer.
Yep, changed his mind.
All right, well, I've got a minute here. I'm going to give another shout out to Vash. He's doing the restream and the tracking. And he's changing the backgrounds right now to match everything that they're doing.
He's 100% crushing it.
He is very good at what he does, and we appreciate him a lot. He is one of the big reasons we're even able to do restreams like this. So thank you, Vash.
Just gotta love the community here, man. People help each other out. Just make things happen. It's a good place.
And there's XiloPryce getting his hook shot. Like, how that's got away on you mentally. I just went into Swamp to get access to here, and now I have hook shot and still don't have Ice Rod. By the way, it's Ice Rod go mode now. Do you think that they're considering going back into Swamp after this?
It's got to be on your mind after getting the hook shot there, but at the same time, you also have to be thinking, man, this has been going on a long time. I've checked a ton of places. I'm feeling behind. I might as well just give it a shot over at Turtle Rock.
Yeah, I mean, well,
it's a hard call.
The question is, do you take the risk to go up to Death Mountain to do Hookshot Cave, and then if it's not there, clear out Turtle Rock anyways because you're already up there? Or do you go to Swamp first and potentially lose, I don't know, what, 5 minutes in there before going to Death Mountain and checking Hookshot Cave and Turtle Rock? Because I feel like they're just both gambles. Like at this point, it's just not a good play.
It's a hard call either way. It might all come down to how much pressure you're feeling at this point. And I imagine both runners are feeling a lot. By the way, I gotta shout out Senen there for making use of the cape to get some spins in, using half magic and cape to take out those mini eyeballs. Good move.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. They're both still on Master Sword, which might come in big on Trinex if one of them isn't practiced in their low percent bosses. This might be another reminder to go practice Trinex.
right, looks like Senen making the decision to go to Turtle Rock.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hard call. Either way, this is a bad. This seat is mean. Like that's a rude position to be in.
Mm-hmm. Vash has given us a reminder that we did get a hint in Ice Palace that something sharp requires the hook shot. So we're thinking probably sword and hookshot cave.
Oh,
might
well,
be a nice
that'll
find.
be handy. Well, then you definitely got to do hookshot cave first. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't, but
Right. Yeah, I definitely want to get in all the checks up here that you can before you go into Turtle Rock without that ice rod.
it's like XiloPryce also using the cape and dash strats. And he is out of magic.
Now, I'm interested
But those
to
eyes are just gonna go down real quick.
Interested to time it if you happen to be in this situation. Is it faster to do those dash strats or try to do some spins?
I don't know. So Senen didn't run out of magic, but when you do the spins, it causes lag.
True.
So I mean, it's got to be close. And no sword in Hookshot Cave. The sword is in the back of Swamp. Or in the validation chest.
Yes. Got tricked.
You're baited.
All right, we will see if Turtle Rock pays off, and we'll see what XiloPryce does now that he's finished off Viddy.
I kind of want to see him do Swamp just so that we can know. Oh, and he's doing Swamp.
Oh boy, we will get our answers.
All right, this is a make or break, and he doesn't know it, but because Senen went straight to Death Mountain, this is the right call for him to make. Because it's what Senen didn't do.
Yeah.
So if there's something back there, or even just on the left side of Swamp.
This is the point in the race where I get stressed out on behalf of the racers.
Yeah, this is a mean seed. Like, they're pushing 100% right now. I mean, forced double dips into Swamp. Are you kidding me?
The Go Mode Podcast 100% race.
Oh man, at least Ped wasn't required, so they can skip the bosses that don't have items. But yeah, dig spot was 10 arrows. This I mean, this is gonna come right down to it.
Tidbit, there was no sword in Hookshot Cave. Absolutely not.
Oh, that's... So he said you have a mentor
Oh my
that makes
goodness.
the logic, and the other is a plando that's used to trolls.
Did you see what was in that chest just now on
No.
Senen's side? It was an ice
Was
rod.
it the ice rod?
It was.
Oh no!
So
this
unfortunate.
is-
That's really unfortunate for XiloPryce.
XiloPryce has to rely on that sword helping him out then, because that's all he's getting out of here.
It'll also be interesting to see if Senen does get any kind of sword moving forward.
Yeah, there could be one on like Laser Bridge or something. We also haven't seen the silvers either. Not that I really think that's going to be much of a issue later on, but if XiloPryce finds them and Senen's on Ganon with just the Master Sword, it could be a big deal.
Yeah, I think at this point it's going to come down to how quickly XiloPryce gets himself to Turtle Rock and on that comfort with Master Sword potentially.
Yeah, because that sword could still be in the validation chest.
True.
Or on Argus, and just there it is right there. So, oh no, he's going for Argus.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, that's too bad.
If you get something nice off of Argus, like, hey, you know, maybe you get another sword, or you get your silvers, like Vash is pointing out, might work out in your favor, but it is a big chunk of time to use.
Yeah, and it, like Vash is saying, Argus might have silvers.
Yeah, we still haven't checked left side of Swamp, correct?
Correct. I don't know if you do at this point.
Yeah. Well, XiloPryce just getting paid for his trouble killing the boss. Senen on Laser Bridge, looking for a key.
He already found the key. I think he found it. A sword.
Yep, I think my stream is a little bit behind. Let me refresh.
Oh no. Alright, so he's taking a death warp here to gain health, and that makes sense.
Yeah, and having gotten the safety door,
he's got a fairy on.
Oh no.
I mean, that's still more health than he had before. And
True.
They have magic powder. He has no magic though.
Yeah, he's gonna have to forego that.
It's a good thing he has half magic. It won't be as big of a deal when he uses the cane to get into Trinex. And he is a full Turtle Rock ahead now.
Now he doesn't know that, so he's likely still feeling that pressure. So if you know, if it comes down to it and he's feeling toward the end like, man, I must be behind based on everything I've done. Maybe having a mentor conversation here.
Yeah, probably talking about doing hammer strats.
Yeah,
practice your low percent bosses.
That's right. Xylo won't have to worry about that. He's looking here in Hookshot Cave for Ice Rod, probably. He's not going to find it. I'm sure he will be frustrated when he does find it in Turtle Rock.
So if you get 2 hammer hits on, you can very quickly get a sword slash in. And it's easier than trying to get 3 hammer hits in one cycle.
Yeah, those 3 hammer hits are definitely tough.
And he's using a potion here, and he should.
Yeah, and Professor Renderer pointing out in the chat, this might be just coming down to execution at this point. Senen is very far ahead at this point, but
yeah,
without tempered, without silvers, that might make a big difference.
yeah, that potion coming in big though.
Good use of the hammer here too.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right, and now it is everybody's favorite time. It is the big key guessing game. Now that he has grabbed that crystal, everybody can start putting their guesses in chat.
What are you thinking, Blackwax?
I always go with 9.
It's reliable. I'm going 3 today.
All right. So as soon as he enters that room, as soon as he walks into Ganon's tower, I should say, it's not really a room. That ends the guessing game.
Let's get those guesses in now, people. Yeah, some curiosity in chat about which.
Oh yeah, I mean it could. Ooh, and there he gets his ice rod, probably hating himself. Let's see, Hope Room, Mirror Shield. All right, there are not a lot of guesses today. And that's 3, so it's not 3. XiloPryce checking this chest for another key. I don't know what XiloPryce is looking for right now. There's the big key. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5. Who guessed 5? Somebody guessed 5. Nobody guessed 5? Nobody guessed 5. And it wasn't in tile room, so. Alright, Senen going up Ganon's tower with just a Master Sword and no silvers. We get to see a Master Sword. We probably, I should say, get to see a Master Sword silverless Ganon. Oh yeah. I wonder if the arrows were on one of the tablets. Or the pedestal. Alright, safety room. Yeah, this is a good point. He is collecting a lot of fairies. Says a lot about his comfort level right now. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think he's gathering fairies for his silverless Ganon. Not to my knowledge. I know that Professor Renderer had to do a silverless Ganon with the master. Or no, I don't think it was a silverless. It was just a Master Sword Ganon. And I've seen a couple of silverless. Oh no, you know what? Lech Tanzi had to do it. Yes, Lech Tanzi had to do one. So this. Right. Yeah, I had to go to bed. I couldn't stay up that long. I think shortly after the first 3 people finished, I called it. Yeah, Vert's is still here. I don't know. I can hear you, so. Yeah. That is weird. Because if I can hear you and Vash can hear you, then his OBS isn't picking you up for some reason. Alright, and XiloPryce entering Ganon's tower right now. Senen did not light that torch. There we go. Yeah, he took too long. And I mean, it could come down to little things like this. If XiloPryce finds the silvers, that could be a big deal. Being sure to not despawn Ganon's tower. That's weird. Oh. Yeah, that's a good find right there. I'm wondering if there's a sword in that validation chest. It wouldn't be the first time I've seen a sword in that validation chest. It's a really annoying thing that Rando likes to drop on people. Right, and bombs. Okay, Master Sword silvers. That is a lot less of a big deal than Master Sword silverless. You still gotta wonder though how comfortable he is with a Master Sword, because it's not a super easy fight. Yeah, it is a big difference, but I don't know if it's a big enough difference at this point. He might have to fall a couple times. Yeah. He immediately gets double tagged by the... I mean, that still wasn't bad. I mean, you can have, like, a really rough room that's normally easy, and then walk into that last room and just trash it and move on, and... Oh no, he used up all his magic. Alright, and here's Ganon. That was a great Wizwarp too by XiloPryce. He just walked through that room. Cape strats. And XiloPryce coming up to the top of Ganon's tower here pretty soon. Yeah, he did. And Senen on phase 4. Oh, and he misses that. Oh, and he missed that one. Oh, it's because it was a teleport. Alright, there's a hit. There's a hit. Wait, did XiloPryce miss the silver arrows? Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Senen having a little bit of trouble getting a hit in this last phase of Ganon. Having to burn his blue potion. And there goes Aga 2. And looks like this could be it. One more. And that's... Oh no, I miscounted. Yeah, here it goes. And there goes the big pig. The king of all bacon goes down. And... Can we get a... You're on SRL, right? And get your GGs in chat. Senen finishes in first place. Our timer says 2:05:46. I don't know if that's the official SRL time. The timer is SRL. Okay, that's the official SRL time of 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 46 seconds. What a terrible seed. All right, are we gonna be able to get them in chat for interviews? Yeah, that is definitely a way to start the brackets. All right, and XiloPryce taking down Ganon. And coming in. Everybody get your GGs in chat. XiloPryce comes in last with an official SRL time of 2:07:53. Yeah, that's right about 2 minutes. I mean, yeah, I mean, he lost 3 to 4 minutes. So, I wonder if we can get them in here for an interview. I don't see either of them in the mentors channels. Oh, looks like they're in the race commentary channel. Can they see this channel? Oh, there we go. Wait, no. We might have to move over to Twitch commentary or the race commentary. I don't know if they can see this channel.
Oh man, that all felt great.
Hey, hello.
GG, Senen.
Yeah, well played. Zero.
Oh, thanks.
That was quite a.
Just wait until we break it down for you.
Oh.
Yeah, that was terrible. I feel so bad for both of you right now.
I mostly want to know, where did you guys get a third sword?
Pack of Swamp. Try not to think too hard about it.
But Swamp, where in Swamp?
It was the chest before at our.
The waterfall
Oh,
chest.
so you. Yeah, okay, so we knew there was a sword there because of a hint, but yeah, we didn't want to go in there unless.
Yeah, so I have some major issues, so I was really banking on Iron Shroud.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically we had some tech issues about half an hour in, give or take, and
Oh no, it was a whole time
yeah, and,
for that first 30 minutes.
yeah, and then
What kind?
his
What kind
controller
of-
wasn't working right. But the point is, we eventually just decided to pause the gameplay and fix it rather than try to play through it.
Yeah, so I was having connectivity issues with my controller where it was just causing me to keep going in different directions. And then when I hit A or B, it was actually minimizing my tracker. And then at a certain point, I just had to like close out the game and connect my controller physically. So it was all a disaster.
Ah, okay.
So the point is, we played like crazy people after that to try to make some
Okay.
time up.
Taking gambles, that was the one thing we were mostly concerned about. To be truthful, it was.
Yeah, we fake flippered into Ice Palace.
Once XiloPryce got back in, you guys were just in each other's footsteps. I mean, it was super even all the way up until he went into the back of Swamp and you guys went to Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was a call I made, just hoping.
And even then, we finished pretty close. So yeah, good job on you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. I really want to look back at this race and see what happened.
It was really close. One of you got the silver. Senen got the silvers out of the chest in the mini Moldorm room in the top of Gannis Tower. And Xylo
God damn it.
right past it.
Yeah, I was worried about doing Master Sword Ganon without silver or anything, but finding the silver arrow made it so much better.
Yeah, we were talking about it because he had the temperate sword and you had the master sword, and he was in the back of Swamp, and we were like, well, what if he gets to Ganon with the master sword and no silvers? And XiloPryce finds the sword and the silvers in the back of Swamp.
Yeah.
I mean, it was that evens it out right there, like a lot.
Yeah, we were considering at some point going to Swamp because I wasn't super confident in my Master Sword Ganon, and we knew for a fact there was a sword there, but yeah, I didn't want to take the time to go there. But indeed, it makes the fight faster, so it's not time wasted fully.
I mean, luckily, since I did get that tempered, that Ganon fight wasn't too bad, but man, those silvers would have felt real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you had gotten the silvers, it would have been like a 1 minute difference between the two of you.
How many? Well, I don't know if you're there yet in the credits, but I'm interested in the number of checks you did, because I had some pretty late in the seed. We were when we found flippers. It was our last check, so I was getting really nervous about the whole thing. But
Yeah, I'm almost there, but oh man.
I guess what I want to know is, when did you do Tower of AR?
After
What did I do?
Sorry, what?
When did he
Yeah.
when did he do what?
Tower of AR.
we did Hera. We didn't have a timer, so I can't give you a time, but it was.
So you guys both went into Hera, went into the basement, opened the first chest, and then left.
Okay.
And one of the things that actually evened it out was that XiloPryce did all the Smith's checks earlier than you did, and so when you went to go do the Smith's checks, he was actually on Death Mountain doing Hera, and he also did like Dark Death Mountain and Spike Cave at the same time, and so he had more efficiency in that area.
we yeah, we kind of forgot. Yeah, when I did the chest side quest, we were thinking it was our last check, and we got like 20 rupee or something, and I paused because we didn't know where to go, and then we remember we had skipped. Yeah.
On East Death Mountain in the Dark World. But Senen, you went straight to Spike Cave while XiloPryce went into Hera first.
We really wrote Hera off and completely forgot about it.
I remembered, but I really don't want to go back in there. I saw the key and was just like, no, I'm not doing this. No.
Same on our side.
It was literally you both opened the key and just mirrored and left. You also both skipped Ice Rod Cave and came back to it later.
I mean, we had the flute, so yeah, we were not too worried about that. Did you check Lumberjack early, or when?
I
when
checked
did
it right away, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you knew what it was.
So pretty much right after I had boots and maps sorted, I went. Well, I think I cleared out one of the dungeons first. I don't remember which one. Do you stand
We had-
Okay.
Cleaned up.
We checked it like immediately, like before Kakariko. We went there and checked. So we knew for a fact it was an Agacid from the very beginning, and we were waiting to get a second sword or a cape, and we waited a long time before getting that.
I actually really enjoyed it because the first thing that Cube said after we saw that was just like, so how do you know your Agadark rooms?
Oh,
So that was
no.
fun.
That
We didn't
sounds
have to do
scary
that.
me.
I was like, no, I never learned them because I'm not going to on principle.
Well, thank you guys so much for a wonderful race. It was a really good time, and that seed was amazing.
It was a roller coaster, I can tell you.
Yeah, thanks to all the mentors for showing up and helping us out, because we couldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. And I think it's really cool that this is even happening.
I agree. Even if Twitch cannot hear me, 100% agree with you, Blackwax.
Yeah, thanks to the mentors and also to all the restreamers. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you everyone for making this tournament happen. It's really great. I'm learning a lot. I know a lot of other people are, and yeah, it's a great opportunity.
No, man, you earned your victory. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Now maybe you should get some sleep.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. here, but
All right, well, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Is there any final thoughts anybody has?
Don't go wireless.
yeah, no, don't do that.
Good advice. Don't ever do wireless.
Don't do anything we did, actually.
No, we did
Very
some very
helpful.
stupid things.
All right, well, if that's all, I'm
I've
Blackwax.
put my comment in the Twitch chat. I've been Verts505. Thank you all for hanging out. If you can't hear me, read it.
All right. Have a good night, guys.